Alright guys, I got a haircut and she fucked it up and she cut off my sideburns, but I'm gonna make a beat using only my presets and Serum. Alright, so I got Serum loaded up. And when I'm gonna start this, I wanna make a pad first, just show you guys a fresh sound, and then I'll build up from there. So go to oscillator A and we're gonna change the wavetable. I'm gonna pick basic shapes. So then we get a sine wave. I'm gonna send up the voices a little bit. Drop the detune. Just puts it closer together. Now I'm going to go to the pencil tool. Now I'm going to add harmonics. And when I'm doing this, I usually pick a few in the lower end, some in the high, and then a little bit in the mid, so you just get like an even balance. So I'm just going to play some chords and click some shit. And now I'm going to mess with the envelope. And like I said, I want to start with the pad. So easiest way to do that is send your attack up. Do like right under a second. You don't have any release or anything, so it's just going to stop abruptly and fuck you up. Send that back a bit. Drop your sustain. And then mess with your decay. So already, like you could use that, but I'll show you guys some more shit. Okay, so before oscillator B, I'm going to take LFO1 and route it to the cutoff knob. And then I'm going to drop this over here and make it so it's going to start in the lows and then it's going to sweep back into the highs. See? But I don't like how it's cycling through and it's a little too fast. So I'm going to turn the rate down. It's like a bar, and then take this and go to the right. And it's still repeating, and I don't like that, so now you'll hit envelope, and then it's going to stop at the very end. Okay, so next I'm going to take LFO2, and I'm going to route that to the semitones knob of oscillator 1. Once that's set, I'm going to turn it down a full 12 semitones, or 1 octave. So now it's going to start in a lower octave than it just was at, and then sweep in to the original octave, so it's kind of like a pitch bend. Super aggressive. So I'm going to send this out that way, put it on envelope so it doesn't repeat. I'm going to turn up the tension as well. Exactly how I want it. But right there, I like the sound of it, so let's go to oscillator B. And let's do the same thing. Let's go to analog, basic shapes, and I'm going to use a triangle wave. And I'm just going to play some notes, or play some chords, and I'm going to start messing with the unison and detune. So now I'm going to go to do the same thing and go to the pencil tool, and I'm going to add the harmonics to kind of make up for what the other ones are missing. So you're kind of like EQing within the harmonics, if that makes sense. So let me play it, and then I'll start clicking. So by default, the only sound routed to the filter is going to be oscillator A. So if you want to route oscillator B, go ahead and click this button. And now it's going to follow this same LFO pattern. Alright, and so another thing I like to do, add noise. Only ones I fuck with are analog. All the rest of them I don't really play with. So hit this little piano tool, and now it's going to change notes with whatever you're playing. Turn down the level all the way, and then take envelope 2 and route it to the level knob. Drop the blue a little bit, you don't need too much. Once that's routed, I'm going to send my attack up a little bit, send my sustain all the way up, and a little bit of release. Bring my decay back all the way. But I want that to fade out a little better, so I'm going to send up the release. But I don't like how this, you can hear this before any of that, so do the same thing you did for oscillator B, click N. So now it's going to be routing through the filter. So now listen. I'm going to send the noise up 24 semitones, or 2 octaves. Okay, so once you have all of that how you like it, go ahead and add a reverb, set it to plate, turn your mix up quite a bit, send your width up a little bit, your damp up a little bit, turn down the pre-delay, size up a little bit, and then I'm going to play it and tweak with the low and high cut. So listen to the high end when you're doing that. So I'll be honest, you could call it quits right there, but I'll show you some more effects. So try adding on chorus. I'll turn up the mix all the way, turn up the filter a little bit, and I'm gonna play and start tweaking with things. And once I get a good sound, then I'm gonna drop down the mix. You hear that? I want that sound in my shit, so go to LFO 4, drag that to low pass, and you already kind of saw how I had it, so put it roughly right there. I'll set it to a bar, we'll try that. Set it to trigger mode. There you go. 2 bars. Turn up your smooth. It's not much, but every little detail counts, you know what I mean? And now I'm gonna add on flanger. You can overdo this, by the way, so be careful. But I'm going to drop that down a touch too. Now I'm going to add the phaser. As you can see, that's already, like, gives you really, really nice ambience. And last thing I'm going to do is just clean it up with the EQ. It's more low end mainly. Boost that a little bit. Alright. So after all that, this is the final product right here. Alright, so next I'm just going to record some chords. Okay, so I'm going to make a drum loop now. Alright, so I'm going to add a counter melody. I made this preset a while ago, but here's what it sounds like. If you guys want presets, comment below. Last thing I'm going to do is add a bass. I made this a while ago. It's simple 808. Alright, so I'm going to play out the beat from here. But if you guys want presets, comment below. And there's also a free pack of one-shots in the description if you guys want it.